Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in and run my mouth for a quick second. All right, y'all. So listen to this. Y'all know listen. When it comes to girl Blueface and Chrisean, that's a circus that I don't want to be a part of. That's something that I don't want a ticket to, even if it's free. Okay, I don't want to see it. I don't want it on my timeline. I think that they are both a hot mess. I used to kind of feel sorry for Chrisean, and then I realized that girl, don't save her. She don't want to be saved, girl. You a mess. You a mess on your own. Anyways, she just had a baby. Thank God she had a safe delivery. Um, I want to give her a shout out. This is probably going to be my first and last shout out to Miss Chrisean. Chrisean Rock had a baby. Her name is Chrisean Malone. She named her baby, her son, after her. Let me tell you something. I'm not telling everybody to name their children after them. That's not what I'm saying. I've said this. I'm going to say it again for the new people. If you are a junior, shout out to you. Shout out to all the juniors in the world. If you plan on naming your baby a junior, shout out to you, girl. But I think that is absolutely insane. When you really think about what a woman goes through during pregnancy, and sometimes the result is death, to think about a woman having her body stretched to the max, sick, can't walk, back hurting, can't sleep, getting your body cut open, carrying an entire human being, having your vagina split from top to bottom, having to be sewn up, possibly dying. And then for you to turn around after giving birth and name your child after a, oh, girl, I never understood that. If anything, girl, tell me you want to honor the father, girl, honor yourself. You did all the work. All he did was shoot up your club. No tea, no shade. I always thought that was crazy. I always thought that was crazy when people name kids after the father. Girl, why don't you name the kid after you? Girl, do you know what you just went through? Do you know what your body just went through? Do you? I know you know. I don't know. But I'm assuming that it went through a lot. Okay? And then you turn around and name it after a man. I don't care if it is. I don't care if you are married. I don't care. Look at Melody over there. Didn't she name their son after Martell? Look at Sierra. I know Future's real name is not Future. I think it's like Navidius or something. I don't know. She named her son after Future's stage name. Look at that. You really think that Martell Holt is worthy of having a son or a daughter, whomever, named after him? Ugh, gross. Do you think that Future is worthy of having someone named after him? Do you think that Blueface? So I'm not mad at Chrisean for naming her son after her at all. Now I will say this much. You know, Chrisean ain't got no sense. So I could see the heifer. I could see Blueface popping up in a week or two and her changing that baby name to his. So I still ain't, it still ain't concrete that she won't change it because I could definitely see her doing something like that. But I just wanted to just girl be like, shout out to Chrisean. Girl. Shout out to Chrisean for girl knowing girl what just happened in your life. Girl, you just brought a human being into this life. I'm naming my baby after me. Period. Period. And again, I know this is not for every man. I know somebody gonna get in come talking about every man you can name your girl. Name your girl. If you want to name your children, girl. If you want to name your children, girl, girl, blinds. and TV and ring light and Apple phone. Girl, do it. Hey, my child. Okay. But what I'm saying is, girl, I think, girl, it's patriarchy at its finest. We're just gonna call it for what it is. Girl, to sit here and name children after these men, after, girl, you are the one who put in the work, after you got your body sliced open, cut open, girl, bleeding out, girl, and to be like, girl, I'm gonna name my baby after him because I just want to honor my baby daddy. Girl, honor yourself. Okay. Anyways, let's move on, y'all. Rapper Mase reportedly secures publishing rights from Diddy 3 years after blasting the Bad Boy Records founder for starving his artist. Hold up. Is somebody texting me? Okay. So according to rapper Cameron, the two recently worked out a deal to sell the former Bad Boy artist back the rights to his music. Reportedly, Cameron, is it Cameron? Real name Cameron Ezek Gills, 44, shared the big news while speaking about his Lost Files project releasing on September the 8th. After fans speculated if the current podcast co-host and longtime friend Mase would be featured on the project, Cam responded, "My Ninja Murder had to sit this one out. He just got his publishing back from Puff. Just finished the paperwork for that yesterday. Congrats while getting his music back in order. I'm dumping my hard drive. Pause. The Lost Files Volume 1, September 8th. Neither Mase nor Diddy have confirmed Cameron's claim at this time. However, it seems certain he would have the inside scoop as he regularly hosts a sports podcast called It Is What It Is with his fellow rapper. It's been 3 years since Mase made a desperate plea to get back the rights to his music on the internet. The New York native signed to Bad Boys record back in the 1990s. We're not going on. We're not going on all of that, girl. Reportedly, Diddy owned the artist Masters, which he reportedly purchased for around $20,000 after Diddy slammed the Recording Academy in 2020 for not treating black artists with respect. Mase reportedly fired off, claiming his former employer is just as bad regarding the matter. Girl, I also read that he supposedly gave back the rights to all his artists. I don't know how true that is, but I said Puff Daddy must be dying. You know, girl, that's what that's usually when they, you know, girl, it ain't till a bitch start dying, girl. When a bitch finally about to die in a couple of months ago, they start trying to get right with the Lord. I don't know what's going on. Girl, I don't know if this is true or not. If it happened, shout out to Mase and shout out to all the other Bad Boy artists, you know. But I was like, girl, I had to Google, girl. Did they say Puff Daddy was about to die and go home to glory anytime soon? Because that's when the girls start trying to get right and do right by others, right? Before they have to go and answer to the fuck shit they was doing down here, right? So I don't know, honey. I guess we'll find out. Shout out to Puffy. Um, hmm. You deserve better. Girl, I'm still trying to find something to wear for the Beyonce concert. I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. I have something to wear. I need a backup because of what I'm wearing. It may be too hot to wear because you know she coming to Houston September 23rd and 24th. I'm hoping by then it's a little cooler because right now it's like. Let me check the weather. Ooh, girl. I was about to lie. It's 90 degrees, girl. But see, next week it's gonna start getting into the 70s. Hmm. The high's gonna be in the 90s, and the low's gonna be in the 70s. I cannot wait till it cool off because baby, this weather is not for me. I am not a heat type of person. I need some girl. Girl. Get honestly, if you could give me, if you could give me, girl, if you could give me like 30 degree and up, I'll be okay. I could do 30 degrees. I'll be okay. Here, if you could just give me, girl, 60, I'd be okay with 60. But this 108 and 105 and 103 is not the T. And we got humidity too, girl. It'd be a mess down here. It'd be hot. Yeah. I think this is the hottest it has ever been. Once I walked outside the other day, girl, I almost turned back around. I said, girl, Girl, I'm not doing this. Girl, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Girl, you ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice. It'd be hot as hell down here. Anyways. Oh, girl, listen to this. Y'all heard about Young Bleu and a girl? Long story short, there was a girl who came out and said that Young Bleu tried to get with her. He said that she stank, and that's why they didn't hook up. It still don't take away from the fact that the intention was to hook up. He's now come out, and I remember seeing people, y'all don't know if she's telling the truth, just for him to come out and confirm that she was telling the truth. So now he's come out and he's issued a public apology to his wife. Girl, I was like, I don't know, girl. I would like to publicly apologize to my wife. I will never get on the internet and bash you, no matter what you say out of hurt. You're such a good woman, solid, rare, and I love and appreciate you. Well, girl, she can't be too good and she can't be too solid and rare. That's what I'm saying, girl. Like, it don't matter if you. It's a lot that this industry brings. It's a fast life, and sometimes as men, we fall short of what's right. No, just sometimes as an ancient person. Period. But you know what they say, girl? Men will be men, boys will be boys. But I'll never be stupid enough to lose what's best for me. But you were stupid enough. You just know she probably ain't going nowhere. I hope this message reaches you somehow, giving everything else to God from here back to the music, enjoying the love of my fans on tour. Family over everything. Girl, it's not family over everything. You were not concerned. Girl, fuck the family. The family fucked my husband. Girl, you were not worried about the family when you was out here, girl, fucking bitches. I hate these. I hate when y'all do shit like that. Girl, just it is what it is. Girl, I was out here cheating. I was thinking you wasn't gonna leave. And I gambled. I gambled losing my family. And it looks like, girl, I'm walking away from the casino, girl, in the negative. Hello, somebody? I remember having a conversation with a friend. It's a real story. And she used to just work herself to the bone. We would have conversations about whether or not she should feed her kids before her husband. That's what my grandmother would do. You talking about in the 1950s? Bitch, it's 2019. What the fuck are you talking about? She believed that if you do all this stuff for a man, they not gonna cheat. If I suck his dick every day, if I have sex with him whenever he wanted, if I make sure the house is clean, if I make sure, you know, there's food on the table. Literally, if I'm a mattress, a maid, and a mule. Shout out to Erica De Niro TV. If I'm a mattress, a maid, a mule, and a mama, girl, he gonna act right. But the gag is they don't. Baby, you can do all of that. Baby, you can suck his dick from the back, girl, 10 times a day. Girl, look my no hands. I say look my no hands, honey. Girl, you can pussy pop on a handstand. Girl, you can have a fresh hot meal on the table. House be spick and span. Kids be asleep when he get home. Have him a hot bath and a cold beverage. Come on, shout out to the cold beverages. And these niggas will still cheat. Still. And you done did all of that. That's factual. Girl. And not only that, girl, not only are you doing all that, girl, but you also working 40 hours a week. That be the gag. That be the gag to me. Because y'all talking about y'all grandmamas and what their grandma, your grandmama wasn't working. So just call it a bigger thing. The difference between you and our big mamas was big mamas wasn't working. Girl, Miss Thing, you working about 50 hours a week. And when it's the holidays, honey, we working 55, 60 because we're trying to get overtime. Yeah, that's the difference. But you also got to still go home and do everything I just said, girl. Bye. Girl, so I just tell her, girl, that's that girl. If I wanted a man, bitch, if the men acting like this, honey, girl, I ain't gonna never have one because bitch, you got me fucked up. Okay. Now that they expecting all of that. Oh wait. Anyways, shout out to Young Blue. Shout out to his wife. I'm sure she ain't going nowhere. She gonna stay. Okay. Mm-mm. Girl, John Singleton's mom wins court order, excuse me, against her granddaughter Cleopatra after the celebrity kid asks judge to continue her four-figure monthly school allowance despite graduating. So family members of the late John Singleton are once again in court hashing out rights to money from his estate. According to Radar Online, the famed director's mother recently won a court order against his daughter who is attempting to continue receiving financial support for school, though she's already graduated. As we covered a few years ago, one of John Singleton's daughter, Cleopatra, was granted nearly $3,000 a month. Wait, $3,000 in a monthly allowance from the producer's estate to support her scholastic efforts. The baby boy creator, transitioned from life in April that year after succumbing to complications from a stroke. In his will, Singleton reportedly left each of his seven children, ooh girl, 1/7 interest in his estate and named his mother, Sheila Ward, as a controller. He named her mama as a controller, honey. However, after Ward reportedly denied Cleopatra and her mother's request to be paid $1 million from the estate, which they claimed to be owed, the celebrity kid successfully motioned a court judge to grant her a monthly allowance as she was a full time college student with no additional sources of income. Now it's reported that Ward claimed in a recent court about the estate that Cleopatra is no longer in school and asked the judge to end her monthly stipend. Reportedly, Ward wrote in a legal document that her granddaughter graduated from Xavier. Is it Xavier? Is it Xavier or Xavier University of Louisiana in May of 2021, but has still been receiving $2,700 a month for school expenses since. She reportedly asked that Cleopatra's final payout be reduced by the amount she was paid after her graduation date. The court judge ultimately sided with Ward on the matter, but the ruling wasn't given without a fight. Cleopatra reportedly motioned for her grandmother's request to be denied, along with the entire estate update. She reportedly claimed that Ward had been given the court inaccurate information, arguing that she's still taking online classes and that her grandmother failed to report certain transactions that took place. Additionally, Cleopatra argued that the motion should be denied because of her mother's ongoing lawsuit with Ward's and Singleton's estate. Ooh, honey. I don't know. I mean, girl, clearly if he left his mother in control, I mean, he wanted his mother to control. I mean, girl, he left his mother in control. I'm not gonna lie, it do kind of sound whack a little bit. Like, girl, let the girl get that $2,700 a month. Girl, like, come on, girl. But I mean, if he left his mother in control, it is what it is, right? Someone put this young generation is full self-absorbed entitlement. Someone put this is disgusting. The money should be going to his children. Providing for a parent isn't an obligation. I hate this for the family. She graduated and no longer requires a stipend for not financial support. When I tell you, girl, this is one thing I feel like though. I feel like it's always the people who ain't got no money, because a lot of us ain't got no money, who always get upset when they hear about other children who could possibly receive money. Girl, just get a job like everybody else. Girl, they ain't like everybody else. Girl, that's the game. I mean, they might have to be, but girl. I mean, girl, it is what it is, girl. A part of me is kind of like I said, girl. The mother is over. She's the controller. She's the what POA. She's over everything. So if he left her in control, then I mean, girl, she's just doing what she feels is best. But then on the flip side, it's like, girl, girl, it's $2,700. Girl, like no Tino Shane, girl, $2,700 is not a lot of money. Girl. I could see if girl Miss Thing was up there, girl. I don't know, child. It is what it is, honey. All right, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gone. Y'all have a nice night. Bye, y'all.